starters for Los Angeles. The two strong, George and Leonard, fill up the forward slots. Beverly and Williams, the guard tandem. And Harrell's in at the 5 down low. And for Oklahoma City, Gallinari and Adams, the combo out front. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Paul, and it's Cephalosha in at the 3. Now, here is George. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Now you have to respect the focus of Paul George, not letting the defense alter his shot.
Paul, right side. To the paint. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one. Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And George, we go, and it's George finishing it off.
Boy, you have got to love the energy Paul George is playing with. Throws the hammer down.
Ball against Beverly. Schroeder passes to Gallinari. Paul kicks it over to Schroeder. Pass to Cephalosha. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go with a 3. The shot missing. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gallinari. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Paul against Beverly. Outside for George. Connects from three-point range. George has got 7 points.
You've got to be prepared on the catch to release quickly, and Paul George does that as well as anyone in the league.
Gallinari, the jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
Here's Harrell. Gallinari making his last shot. Harrell the pass to Williams. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shot's been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll return shortly.
Here we go, get into this show now.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Gallinari and Adams, the combo out front. Paul out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Cephalosha in at the 3, the small pole. That's the group for Oklahoma City. Get going here in the second. And here is Zubac. Pass to Shannon. Misses the 3.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
The shot's good from Paul.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
The Clippers in the lead. Here's George. 7 points in the game. 107 left now here in the second. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Gallinari. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Paul kicks to Cephalosha. Stolen by George. It's 2-on-1. And there's the lay-in. George has got 9.
Oh my goodness, Paul George under duress of exceptional defense. No problem.
Back to Schroeder. Second quarter, that's the ball, just over a minute and a half played. A 3 from Cephalosha. himself going there. His first points of the game with the deep ball. Outside, George releases. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
With 2 seconds left, and George with the stop.
What you love about Paul George is if he understands he's got his game in rhythm, he's going to stay aggressive.
And Paul puts up a deep 3, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Clippers lead by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the 3rd quarter. And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, y'all. We're reporting to you live here in this sold-out arena. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Checking out the Clippers. The first 2 games of this series were evenly split, and the first half of this game followed suit. They're still searching for that extra edge that'll give them the upper hand here in Game 3. It has become quite the series. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Well, I think to shoot a high percentage, the offense has to be in sync. And in the first half, those guys were sharing the basketball, playing for each other. Now it becomes a matter of being consistent at it.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Thunder.
Well, they had a hard time scoring inside. In fact, their offense was run almost exclusively along the perimeter. A lot of jumpers. That's too predictable. You got to mix it up.
And that's all we have for now.
And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. You look at Paul George in this game, guys. He's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Heading underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. They're down low at 4 with Harrell in the middle. Beverly and Williams, the guard tandem. And it's George in at the 3 spot. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They lead by 1. Passes it to Beverly. Here's Harrell. The shot from the low post is good.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Back the ball. Adams, right side, 6 to shoot. Back the ball with a tie. Knocks down the 3 ball. Paul's got 5.
And Paul has a beautiful stroke from deep. A gifted shooter who drains perimeter shots with consistency.
Paul's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Williams passes to Harrell. Takes it off the glass. Harrell's got 4 points this quarter.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Well, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love, Greg, is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Beverly finds Leonard. Back to Beverly. Over in the corner, Williams. Rebounded by Cephalosha.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
For the lead. Tries again. And it's good. But hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And guys, big games like this in the NBA playoffs, you appreciate the benefit of instant replay to make sure they get the call right.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Thunder out in front, up 2. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Clippers trail. All right, now a chance to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all queued up and ready to go. So for Oklahoma City right now, Gallinari and Evans, the combo on front. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Paul, and it's Saporosha in at the small forward. Gallinari's got a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Williams against Schroeder. Under on the wing. Adams, a nice D. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Schroeder finds Gallinari. Ball outside. On the basket, Adams. Basket good.
Well, I don't care if the defense is contested. Steven Adams is a brute who can score against the best defensive presence in the league.
Leonard against Gallinari. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. That's good from Hero. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Williams. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Schroeder and the rejection by Hero. Moves back up. And it's finished off by Schroeder as he lays it in. Schroeder's got the lead up to 7 now for Oklahoma City. Los Angeles guys shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. And the Clippers call time here. They're behind by 7. 52 seconds left in the game. And now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Steven Adams.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some will thunder. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He told them they have to pick it up. He said there's no time like the present, fellas. Embrace the moment. And let's take back this game. See what they can do, Kevin.
Shoots from 12. The Clippers grab the miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Absolutely no fear. Kawhi Leonard welcomes these moments. He relishes these moments.
And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get him to the penalty.
He had to foul him on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
16 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Yeah, I think one of the important things for Dennis Schroeder is to keep trying to become more and more efficient. Let his offense come naturally and improve as a distributor.
They're trailing by 5. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's hauled in by Adams. Pass to Cephalosha. Here's Gallinari.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
So they've done it. They're going to move on. A big playoff win for them. But what isn't a great big in the postseason?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Oklahoma City, that's the location for the Rockets. One of the deadliest backcourts ever seen. James Harden and Russell Westbrook reunited as they get ready themselves for the raucous crowd here at Chesapeake Energy Arena. Rockets, Thunder, the Western Conference Finals begin. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. Hey, Dave. Well, no doubt, David, he is one of the best. Thank you. Here's the starting group for Houston. Tucker and Capella are up front. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. And it's Green in at the small forward. And for the Thunder, Gallinari and Adams, the combo out front. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Paul. And it's Cephalosha in at the small forward position. Here's Harden. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Harden's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Rockets.
And you know, sometimes you feel like every single jumper Harden takes is going in, especially from that in-between area.
On offense, here are the Rockets. There's Green with the three. Offensive rebound. Left side, Westbrook. No good on the triple.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Cephalosha passes to Schroeder. A three-pointer is right on target.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he should be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Westbrook against Paul. From 13, a putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, I tell you what, Clint Capella does a really good job of playing with such energy and effort, particularly on the glass, and because of that, he can hurt you on the boards. You know, that's exactly how they wanted to run that possession, guys. Beautiful.
Here's Westbrook. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And Westbrook is a terror from the mid-range. Terrific at sticking to the defense from that spot. spot on the floor.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Adams' shot is good.
They know he's looking for him, so it's easy to see why Paul's teammates love him.
Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Harden, and the layup is good. Harden's got his second basket of the game. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Schroeder dishes to Adams. Back to Schroeder. Gallinari left side. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Adams. Second chance shot. That shot off.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Rockets lead by 1. A unique upbringing for Clint Capella. Spent years in a welfare orphanage in Switzerland. He said he never imagined he'd come this far.
As a kid, I wasn't even dreaming about that far. I always said that's my dreams.
Just an inspiring story, Greg. It gives you perspective on why you should be grateful for everything you have.
Kevin, without a doubt, Capella's upbringing helped shape him, and the hard work he continues to put in is really admirable.
We're back at the Western Conference Final. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what do you think?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
So on the floor for Houston, Harden and Gordon are out on the wing. And it's Rivers, and it's Clint Capella, and it's House, and a power forward. Good work there as it goes. Gordon's got his first basket of the night.
Like how Gordon stays low to the ground. Keep that center of gravity anchored. Quick driving inside, and excellent finishing at the basket.
Schroeder kicks to Zapolosha. Schroeder passes to Gallinari. Back to Schroeder. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
This offense just continues to impress.
Yeah, getting hotter and hotter, Greg. And they're really cooking now. Actually cooking with gas. And you know what kind of heat that is.
And giving up some inches inside that makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Capella. P.J. Tucker comes in for Daniel House. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Austin Rivers.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Harden scanning the floor. The Rockets with another miss. And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And Gallinari throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Stolen by Westbrook. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Oklahoma City out in front, up 2. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, y'all. We're reporting to you live here in this sold-out arena. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Looking at the Thunder, they hung tough in what was a closely contested first half. If what we've seen in Game 1 so far is any indication, we're going to have quite a series on our hands. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
They were really efficient on offense. Shared the basketball well, great shot selection. That accounted for a high field goal percentage in the first half.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
Well, they're not moving the ball enough, not getting enough assists. See, Arnie, that burden falls on the players and the coaches. Guys have got to demand unselfishness from one another. They haven't had a bad game, but the one-on-one strategy could have hurt them down the stretch.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Hart.
To get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. One guy who's been getting it done is Dennis Schroeder.
You know, some guys just love the big stage, and so far tonight, he's been the difference.
Yeah, he has been. You never know how the role players are going to respond to big game pressure. He's showing us what direction he goes in. Straight north.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Gallinari and Adams, the combo out front. Chris Paul is out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's Cephalosha in at the threesome. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Westbrook with the bucket.
You know, Harden will burn you when you overcommit and leave guys open. He's excellent at sensing when you're out of position.
Paul finds Adams. To the wing on the left. Your passes to Paul. Westbrook with the block. And now it's Westbrook running. He can go all night. Oh, that was terrific.
And you know Westbrook has an outstanding vertical. Once he gets to the launching pad, rim, beware.
Paul, count the basket and the foul. That's on Clint Capella.
And that's his style. You know, that's his game. He plays it as well as anyone. And when we get to crunch time, that's when he's at his best.
So for the Rockets, Daniel House has checked in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Rivers in for James Harden.
Both prolific and efficient. Ultra competitive as well. Paul is a double-double threat who shoots a very high percentage from the floor and line.
And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Number 1, Chris Paul. James Harden, 3rd.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
Paul outside. And Adams can't think it go down on the assist by Paul. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Westbrook. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That's his first foul. Tyson Chandler is checked in for the Rockets. Some nice passing there by Houston. Rivers again, Schroeder. There's Green with the 3. Gallinari with the rebound. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The ball. He feeds it to Adams. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight.
And I like how Paul constantly looks to set up his guys, knows how to orchestrate the offense with his passing.
Here's Westbrook from deep, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Thunder lead by 4. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Oklahoma City.
Already do. Oh man, 'cause I'm all in it. Ran up.
And now we take a look back to Mike D'Antoni talking to his team from the huddle. 3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Rockets trail by 4. 4th quarter on the court for the Rockets. they've got Russell Westbrook. PJ Tucker is out there with McLemore. And there's Gordon, and it's Chandler in at the 5 down low. Westbrook with the bucket.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
That one drops for him. Gallinari's got the lead up to 4 now for the Thunder.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
In the corner, it's McLemore. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
And Paul gets it to go in.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moments.
Well, this guy's always in attack mode, very aggressive. Some players might kick it out there, not him. He's going right to the bucket.
Kept alive.
Well, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
And it's in there. Now it's a 5-point Oklahoma City lead.
Love the burst to the hoop that Chris Paul has. If you're not on your toes, he will give you the blow-by and make you look bad.
Paul against Westbrook. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
I like how confident Westbrook is close to the rim. Gets high off the ground and releases his shot quickly.
And Adams gets to Cephalosha. His first shot coming late. Money! Timeout call for Rockets. They're down by 5. 29 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Chris Paul.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hand.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Chandler. Gerald Green comes in for Ben McLemore. And James Harden subbed in for Gordon. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from his hotline.
Well, guys, over that last break, I listened to Mike D'Antoni talk to his team. He said, we've got to pick it up right here, right now. If we're going to win this game, we have to take control. This is the time.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
Timeout called the Rockets. They're behind by 7. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Outside, House. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
And you can tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Knocked loose. That's a 2 from Cephalosha. Good.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this in the way.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA.
Si tú quieres te lo papi, yeah. quemen. Yo soy la ola, mejor ni remen.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Game 2 of this exciting NBA playoff series. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony. Chris Webber is here, our sideline reporter, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge, and with us tonight, basketball expert Bill Simmons. Bill, you look great. Thank you for being here.
I'd like to say hi to all the people who traded for Anthony Davis in the GM mode of this game to get him on their team when their real team couldn't pull it off. Congratulations. I can't believe you pulled the trade off.
DA, it's all yours.
Rockets coach Mike D'Antoni is the modern-day godfather of pace and space. His teams in Phoenix popularized small ball, moving around and pushing the tempo in their 7 seconds or less offense. It's ironic that now his Houston team plays a much slower isolation style of basketball. Kevin, that shows his flexibility and D'Antoni's ability to adapt to his personnel.
Whatever works, David. Thanks. And the Rockets building their offense around the three ball. What will that approach look like if they ever want to make a championship run? There's got to be more to it than just the three-point shot.
You would think. They've been playing the math, and the math says volume of threes and percentages, and eventually it's going to come in your favor.
You believe that's the way to win?
I think it's the way to succeed during the regular season. We saw with Toronto, especially in the Toronto-Milwaukee series. Toronto's playing those same averages, and then James Lee got hot, and a couple of guys started making threes, and all of a sudden they win that series. So that's a case where it did work. But I still think you need to know what you're doing when everything slows down. We saw the Rockets 2 years in a row, like famously almost 27 threes. Mm-hmm. Those threes get a lot tougher when it's a game 7, you're tired, the other team's used to you, and the nerves are coming in, and that basket's suddenly looking a little smaller. What's your plan B?
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Gallinari and Adams, the combo out front. Paul out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Cephalosha in at the small forward. And for the Rockets, Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Tucker and Capella are up front. And it's Green in at the small forward.
6'10" center from Switzerland. Capella, he's a nightly double-double threat. Strong big man.
And no good on the second free throw. So he goes 0 for 2 there. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 4-point game. And that one is good. And that's now 6 points for Dennis Schroeder.
I've seen Paul make about 1 million of those passes over his career. It never gets old.
A slow start here for Houston in this one. They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Cephalosha with it. Now Green defending. And Cephalosha with the jam.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum. Yeah, and Greg, they've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
Now, here's Westbrook. And that one hits back iron.
Well, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
Paul kicks it over to Schroeder. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in.
Timeout.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. They come into this game after losing on Saturday.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots. But Greg, they just appeared lost out there. I mean, it seemed like they were scrambling on the defensive end.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
Not a great play on either end. Bad delivery and way too late to react on the catch.
Paul against Westbrook. Paul dishes to Cephalosha. Passes it to Adams. Kicks to Paul. Schroeder outside. On the wing, Cephalosha. Here's Adams. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing way to get that ball off in time.
All about the clock awareness. Great job to come through for a squad right there.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Thunder lead by 13. We've got more in store for you right after this. What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Finals. And for the Thunder here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. Too stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
Here's Rivers. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. So the Thunder 5 right now. Salinari and Adams, the combo on front. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Chris Paul. And it's Cephalosha in at the 3 spot. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Clint Capella. Harden against Schroeder. The 3. The shot, no good. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Well, Bill, yet another engaging conversation. Thanks for stopping by. We always appreciate your time.
Yeah, next time let's talk about the hard salary cap. I think the people really love that one. Yeah, I have some ideas.
You'd make it
I
interesting.
have some luxury tax ideas. Yeah, we'll get super technical.
I would be here for that. And GA, what a pleasure talking with Bill about this game. He brings that super fan perspective.
From a young child watching games at the Garden, and you sense he's never lost that wonder and enthusiasm.
In the corner, Cephalosha with it. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Cephalosha's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Thunder. Gordon with no one around, and right away they answer with a three-pointer of their own.
But you really do have to D up Gordon from deep. I mean, it doesn't need much time to get a shot.
Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. A nice shot by Rivers.
A crafty finisher. Rivers has a lot of confidence going to that floater when he's given a chance.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Schroeder passes to Paul. He kicks it to Cephalosha. The dish to Schroeder. Just 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. It's good.
The composure of Chris Paul. Look, squeezing every second out of the clock. Didn't make it.
Harden from deep three-point range, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so we wrap up the first half. It's the Thunder up by 15. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris Hutch.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, y'all. We're reporting to you live here in this sold-out arena. Ernie Jones, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Looking at the Thunder, they're in a perfect position to grab a hold of this series, up 1-0 already, and playing incredible basketball, which has given them a huge lead at halftime. They just couldn't have asked for a better scenario. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
In terms of their offensive performance, that was a very well-played half of basketball. Good ball movement off the ball, hard screens being set, and they found the guy for the open look. That's how they were able to shoot such a tremendous percentage from the field. With that fluid, efficient offense, they'll be tough to catch in the second half.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
Well, They're obviously facing a hot shooting team tonight. That combined with a lackluster effort on defense, recipe for disaster. Without major improvements defensively, this game is OVA. Over.
And that's all we have for now.
To have you with us as we get going here in game 2. One guy who's been getting it done is Dennis Schroeder.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Tucker and Capella are up front. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. And it's Green in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Rockets trail by 17. Here's Westbrook. Here's Capella. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
A workhorse on the glass. Capella ready to pounce on this as soon as the shot goes up.
Schroeder against Harden. A step-back shot here, and it's finished off inside by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 11 points.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Here's Capella, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Got to be more forceful than that one guarding Capella. I mean, he fends off defenders with such ease.
Rebounded by Tucker.
Now, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as he gets. It's just a fluke piece.
Over in the corner, Green. And it's off from 3-point range. And Gallinari kicks to Adams. Schroeder outside. Ball looking over the floor. Back to Schroeder. The 10-footer. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Schroeder. And the Thunder pushing it up now. That's a 2 from Polk. Yeah, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
That's the way you want to end the quarter, with the momentum on your side.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we'll be right back after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the big fella here showing us got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So for Oklahoma City right now, Gallinari and Adams, the combo out front. Paul out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Cephalosha in at the small forward position.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
But yeah, this is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Now here's McLemore outside. Sinks the triple. McLemore's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's the kind of player McLemore is. He's always thinking of shooting as soon as he gets the ball off the pass.
Paul kicks to Cephalosha. It's deflected, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for the Thunder.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks and also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easier.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Dennis Schroeder.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Yep, that one goes.
Like how Westbrook is close to the rim. Gets high off the ground and releases his shot quickly.
And then jammed down as he goes right over Chris Paul.
Wow. We're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Houston making some changes. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Capella. Emmanuel House comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Austin Rivers in for Eric Gordon. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
As well as they should. I mean, they've really earned this victory with all the hard work they put in tonight.
Gerald Green, he's checked in for McLemore.
He's going to finish his career way up there in the all-time stillness. That's one thing I know about CP3.
Schroeder against Rivers. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
And he just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Now, here's Schroeder. Pass to Gallinari. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Back to Gallinari. Adams trying to free himself up. And there's Gallinari on the assist by Schroeder.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Oh, Greg, that's the dagger. You can tell they wanted that one. I know that's it.
Westbrook can't get it to go. And Adams has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here's Schroeder. Drills the three-pointer. And the Thunder lead by 20.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game. A sustained effort across the board.
That's it. They've won the series.
You know they had to battle through the very tough Western Conference, but they were able to survive the test and earn a trip to the NBA Finals.
From day one, this was their goal. Make it to the finals. But really, this is just the beginning for them.
Exactly. And, you know, they'll take a moment to kind of bask in victory here, but it won't be a long one. They know they've got a very tough opponent coming for them out of the East, and they're going to get straight to business in terms of prep for the finals.
Still, they get to celebrate tonight, and they've earned it as champions of the West. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.